Hi everyone. Today I just decided to film a video to show you what I would wear on my everyday summer day. I do go to work every day, so I usually try to put on, makeup to make myself look presentable. I'd probably wear less if I was just hanging out at home. Days like on the weekend, I often just don't put on any makeup. But when I do put on makeup, this is what I use. I have everything laid out here, so hopefully it'll go pretty smoothly. My hair is I just showered and I'm letting it air dry for a while before I blow dry it. I just twisted my bangs back so they'd be out of my face when I put on my makeup. So we're gonna get started here. I already put on some moisturizer. I put on Mark's Matte Chance, which is a mattifying lotion for my face, which is great for the humid summer days. I don't have too oily of skin, but during the summer it does tend to get a little shiny. The first thing I'm going to use is Mark's Get a Tint Tinted Moisturizer. It's in the shade Ivory Nude. Just put a little bit on my finger. For a while I used a brush, but I found that to blend in the tinted moisturizer, it's kind of silly to use a brush. I don't put as much on my forehead as I do like my cheeks and my chin, because I don't have too much discoloration up there. But this just kind of helps to even out my skin tone. Also, you want to make sure your hands are clean before you touch anything on your face. That's always a good first step. And then after that, I usually go to my concealer, which I've been using Mark's Conceal For Real, which is a hookup. The other end I have Mark's old concealer, which is a stick concealer. But I've really been liking this basically since I've gotten it. It's just a creamy concealer. Put a couple of dabs under my eyes. I'll just kind of blend that out. And I've really been loving this even to cover up any blemishes or acne that I have going on at the time. So we'll just kind of dot that on there. So after that, I usually set with a little bit of a powder. This is Mark's Powder Buff. It's in the shade Nude. I'm using Mark's powder brush, just a big fluffy brush. It's really nice. My brushes are really dirty right now, they need washed. I'm going to do that tonight, I think. But I just kind of dust a little bit lightly, just to kind of help set everything. Usually make sure to dust under my eyes to set the concealer. And then my nose and my forehead usually get the most oily. So if I try to concentrate on it, I don't put a lot on my cheeks, I'm going to put powder blush on there, and I don't find that I need it that much. Okay, after that, I usually spray on a little bit of Missed Opportunity, which is also from Mark, and it's a multitasking refresher. I think I put this in my favorites video before, in case you haven't seen that. I use it, it kind of helps set the powder so it doesn't look so powdery on my face. It kind of helps it like settle into my skin. And then I use Mark's Please Hold Eye Primer. It's in light to medium. Just a little cream sort of base. Put it on my eyes just as an initial primer. It also, since it's sort of a nude color, like a skin color. Oh, I thought there was a glitter. I've gone through a couple of these, but since it's a nude color, it helps kind of get rid of the blue veininess that I have on my eyelids and above them. And I sometimes dab a little bit under my eye just to help brighten it up. It's just a little bit, it's just kind of a brightening eye primer. And then next, I'm going to move on to my blush, which is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the Semi-Precious Collection Rose Quartz. I've been absolutely loving. And I use my Mark Blush and Bronzer brush. It's sort of a flat top, it's kind of a flat top kabuki kind of style. But I really like it for that. And then I just kind of, hopefully you can see, swirl it around the edge to get the blushy color. And smile so I can get it on the apples of my cheeks. And then I use the center of it. There's kind of actually already a dent in it. And I roll the side of my brush in it. And I use that as my highlight. And then I usually put my finger in the center. And I use that, beautiful color, as my inner corner highlight and under my brow. Sometimes I use a brush, it's just easier since I have it out. To use my finger instead of an eyeshadow or something. I have plenty of eyeshadow highlights, but this just looks really nice, I think. It's got shimmer, not too much shimmer, but I like it. Then I use a bronzer. I got this from my sister. She just picked it up for me. She was at the body shop. And it's the number 1. It's 01, just their basic bronzing powder. It's really pretty. It's got a little sun in it. And I use my angled contour face brush from Mark for that. And I just kind of dust it in there. Just do a little bit of contouring. Nothing too much, but just enough to give me that little kind of glow. Okay. And then I move on to my eyeshadow. I already put on some primer, but I really like to use Mark's Keep It Going in Exposure. And the back's kind of all gross. But there's 2 shades in it. And I use the lighter shade as just kind of a base, I guess, a sticky kind of base. It's kind of, I would say it's very similar to MAC's Paint Pot. I'm using it for like the same purpose. You could wear this just alone, just all by itself. And actually, I have pins. That's exciting. And then you can use the other side. You can use them both as eyeshadows or liners. If I need a brown eyeliner, I'll use the brown side as brown eyeliner. Okay. And then I'm going to move on to my eyeshadows. And lately I've been really loving my Inglot palette. I got the trio so that I could have, it's a good kind of neutral eye. And then I have, maybe this is weird, I don't know, but I have Mark's All Over eyeshadow brush, and I have 2 of them. And then one of them I use for the lighter colors, and then the other one I use for darker colors. So I'm going to use this lightest shade here. I'll try to list the shades down in the description box. They just have numbers, they don't have names, so I never really remember. Put it all over my eyelid. Blend it up into the crease a little bit. And it's just a really pretty sort of champagne-y neutral color. And then I use the middle color with the other brush, so then I don't have to worry about mixing colors and cleaning out my brush every day. And I put this on the outer half, sort of blending it in to the inside. And I know it's kind of messy around the edge, but I use a blending brush. Oh dear, that one's bad. I use a blending brush to blend it all together. And then I use my pencil brush from Sigma, the E30. It's kind of dirty. It's really dirty. And I use that, just put a little bit more darkness in this very outer corner and bring that into the crease. Okay. And then I put a little bit of the lightest color underneath my eye on the lower lid, I guess. I just really like that. And then I have my Sigma E25 blending brush. It's just a little travel size one that I got for free. But I usually dip it in a little bit of that lightest color and just kind of blend in over the lid. And then I blend in out here. Just kind of in circles, blending it in. It's a little messy out here today, but we'll deal with it. But so that's basically my eye look. It's not too much, but it's still like something that, I don't know, it looks nice, I think. I get a lot of compliments when I do my eyes with this eyeshadow in this kind of a look. Okay, and then after that, and move on to curling my eyelashes. I'm not sure, this might be cut out, so I apologize if it is, but it's the Mark eyelash curler. And I do the 3, I curl at the base, and then in the middle, and then at the root. Okay. And then I use my Mark Lash All You Want mascara, and it's in the shade Black. But I absolutely love the wand. It's basically like the Benefit You're Real. From the reviews I've seen, it's basically the same kind of brush. It's got the plasticky bristles, and then it also has the bristles on the tip, so you can get like the little itty bitty lashes that you can't reach otherwise. Brush that on. I absolutely love it. And then a trick I discovered is to go from the back, like the top of your lashes, and it makes them just look so much darker and thicker. You get a little bit up there. Okay. And then I do the bottom lashes with the same stuff. And then I'll dip and do the second one. But I don't know if you can tell, like, the mascara is really amazing. Hopefully you can see the difference between the two eyes. I think it's absolutely amazing. But I line the waterline down here. This one goes on really smoothly. I think the problem is it's almost a little too soft to stay. And then I also line my tight line just a little bit in the outer half. Hopefully you can see that. I just think that really like pulls together the eye look. And then usually I top it off with a lip gloss or lipstick of some kind. Glossiness. But so that is all for my finished face. Hopefully the lighting's okay. I just used some natural light instead of a lamp. Even though I don't have any like direct sunlight coming into my window, but I think the lighting is gonna like look okay. I tried a little test shot. So we'll see about that. But that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you like my everyday face makeup. Let me know if you're interested in any more sort of tutorials, sort of ideas. I'll probably do a different one coming this fall with a different face makeup, because I usually just use the Get a Tint during the summer. So I hope you guys all enjoy. I hope everything looked okay. Let me know if you like what I'm wearing. Let me know if you're interested in any of the products. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.